Hello PE 584. This is my video response for week one with introductions. My name is Mandy Simon. Just jumping right into the first question is, what is your current occupation and where do you work? So I am a water polo coach. I coach at Palomar Community College in the fall. I coach at Oceanside High School in the winter. And then in the spring, I do some club coaching. So I'm kind of year-round with coaching water polo, and I'm a full-time student. So right now, I'm just focusing on getting this degree done and coaching water polo for now. So that's what I do. My research topic that I want to investigate for my capstone project, I really want to explore and do research and dive into on the stereotypes of women's sexuality in sports. I think that there are too many stereotypes around women in sports, and people think that they know every woman's sexuality just because they participate in athletics. And I've been part of that, not like part of that, but people have labeled me and accused me, and so I kind of want to do some research and find out the why behind it, and figure out, I mean, are these stereotypes true? If not, why or why not? And I think it would be interesting to learn more about that and be able to have some feedback when those conversations arise. So that's what I would like to look into for my research topic. My 5 strengths from the Strengths Finder assessment. So the 5 strengths that I have were achiever, activator, communication, discipline, and responsibility. So these values and strengths will assist me in completing my capstone because as an achiever, I'm a leader and I lead by example. As an activator, I'm more fast-paced and I like to get things done. In communication, I'm very expressive. For discipline, I'm detail-oriented and organized. And for responsibility, I'm an accountable person and I get things done on time. On the flip side, the basements of these strengths, as an achiever, I tend to burn out a little bit, which is why I'm only coaching right now. I tend to take on these little jobs. I used to sell insurance, and I used to take job after job, and then I used to host trivia, and I used to work at a coffee shop, and I used to do professional development at Palomar College, and I had my hand in a bunch of different places, and I mean, at the end of the day, I was just so burnt out. So I'm learning to take some time for me and to not overbook myself. So that's a basement as an achiever. As an activator, I could be very impatient because I like to be fast-paced and get things done. Sometimes being impatient is a weakness. In communication, I am expressive, but sometimes I can be over talkative. So especially in my response videos, I like to elaborate and talk a lot, which sometimes takes me on a detour, and I need to stay focused. For discipline, one of the basements is resistance to change. So I am a creature of habit, and I like to do things. I like to have a routine. So when things change or fluctuate a little bit, it's a little bit harder for me to adjust. And then lastly, responsibility. A basement for that strength is perfectionism, and I'm very meticulous, and I like things a certain way, and which takes me a lot longer to get things done. And sometimes I worry a little bit too much about perfecting my work, which doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing, but it could slow me down in other areas. So those are my strengths. Those are the basements of my strengths, and how they'll help me in my capstone project, and how I could see them deterring me from the finish line. But all in all, I have great professors, I have awesome colleagues, and I have a great support system at home. That's just going to be my rock. So that is my response video. Thank you for listening. I look forward to this semester, and I can't wait to hear from all of you. Have a great day.